Previously on Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, okay.
Up. Thank you.
Wow.
Now, your turn.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I
Nice
right
to
in
meet you.
suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Oh man, I like the sound of that.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak.
She's not here.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Yeah. But where? What the fuck?
You can
Vanishing
cast
spell.
Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room.
Okay.
I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Take your time, main character. Yeah. Should we be doing this while we're in the room? This is so cool. Whoa. Crap.
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects.
Oh.
I'll teach you.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Let's see what the Poso is. Hello, everybody.
Complete
My
the
name is
tasks
Kane
I've
Brown.
given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Okay, like I was saying, hello everybody, my name is Kane Brown and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We're continuing the story.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has.
It has.
Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of
Yeah.
course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Really?
This way.
Must be
There's a
wo-
secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Huh. Really? That's the Undercroft. How do we enter? Seriously, how do you enter? I don't know. How did I know that? We'll never know the great mysteries of life.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Oh, really?
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Oh.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
You got
He
it.
never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does?
Yeah.
No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it.
Really?
His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His
Yeah.
father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin,
Jesus.
one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Wow.
Obsessed with blood status, most of them.
Oh.
Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway,
Interesting.
the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like
Yeah.
the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
How? We're in a wizarding school. Shouldn't we know spells?
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
Exactly.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair,
Yeah.
I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Really?
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
X, triangle, X, X, square, X, triangle, X, X, square. I did it! It's a Z. Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Would love to. Where's the Confringo?
Confringo! Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo can't. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've
Well
got it.
done.
Interesting. That was actually really cool.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more spells like this, Boyle.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet
Ooh.
Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I'll tell him the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft.
Exactly.
You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the
Yeah.
meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like.
Okay.
And remember, keep this place between us.
Of course. Wow.
When I head
yeah.
to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay. Oh, you know it'd suck if Ominous Grant was like literally right outside the door when we exit. What are the chances? You know what? This is a game that's probably exactly what's gonna happen. Hey, maybe I'm just overreacting. It's not gonna happen. Oh, yeah. Ah, fuck it. Go in.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class.
Yeah.
You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I feel like he's one I can't lie to, so I'm just...
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Jesus Christ. Only for threats,
You
man.
needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Excuse you.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
That's fair.
If only a new student would help me with my soft
Shut
predicament.
the fuck up! Okay, that was all the like.
As soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Minister, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
It has. Alright, I'll be back whenever I get over to Professor Fig. Okay, guys, I'm back. We're back.
I was
into-
hoping to see you.
Hello. Nice to see you again.
You're back.
Finally.
Yeah.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yep. Bring the book with you. I was just moving some stuff around, guys. Sorry about that. I forgot I had my clock somewhere else, so I needed to get that back over here. So I know what time it is. I have no remembrance of when I started this recording.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Yep. I know, right? It's a whole story. It's a roller coaster.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Yep. Crazy, right? Okay, now what?
This looks promising.
Kinda does. Whoa. Oh, I get why it's called a map chamber now. It's a giant map. That's impressive.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
It kinda is. Whoa. Those things are big. Oh, that was one of my comments last time.
If only you were here to see this.
Oh, that's kinda sad.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked.
Yep.
And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
Yep.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely.
Yes.
Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
I understand.
Shall we have a look?
Yes, we should. Let's see.
I know that tower. It's not far.
Where is it?
You may have seen it yourself.
My cape is all messed up. I don't know. I'm gonna say yes.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Wow, okay, I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Of course. I have actually seen that tower before. If y'all don't know, I do play some side missions off cam. It's just better to play some side missions off cam than on cam, because, well, it's just side missions. There's not much to them. It's just locating something or something else. Now, there are some cool rewards to some of them. But,
It's time you learned, Iglesias, the freezing
Jesus
spell.
Christ,
It is
man.
an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
No, I'll do that later. On a mission, on a video where I do only class. The next video might actually be only class quest, because there's so many of them, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'll see y'all whenever I get over to the tower. Yada yada gabba dabba. Two new quests. Oh wait. But I just don't know, but something about this doesn't seem quite right. I don't really think I have time to do this one, actually. Is the problem, I think. Because this one's really long. Yeah, I mean, really, it's like 30 minutes. And I think I've already recorded for like... Well, just counting on the editing time, I'd say probably like 30 minutes recording so far, so... I think the best thing to do would not to be doing that. So let's do the interior decoration like I said I was going to. Because I just don't think I have time for Percival Rackham's trial yet. I might have to do that one later. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. So yeah, guys, instead of doing Percival Rackham's trial, that'll be next video. You thought I was going to do it, you did, yeah. But no, it's gonna be next video. So I'm gonna do interior decorations. And if I have time, I might do flight test. Jesus Christ. Then we'll end the video. Also, guys, I do know that this is probably gonna change. Like, this is gonna be the next thing I do after I do all the other stuff.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
Carefully?
Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
How much do I need? Do I have enough? I sure do.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking.
Ooh.
Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Walls and floor? What do you mean? Conjure wall decoration. Oh. Is this my conjure? No. What's utility? Oh, that's the description. I can just get like a few paintings. Oh, it's a mirror. I'll be back when I get all this stuff placed. I don't need to see this crap. It's just gonna take a really long time. Are these all the just mirrors?
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes. Fuck. Finally, Jesus Christ. I'm so dumb here. Alright, let's hear it.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
Alter
The
what?
altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste.
Okay.
Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
A X triangle square XX. There. Bingo. And we're too perfect for this game. Let's go.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
You know what I just thought of? I just remembered Sunday's, if you don't know who Sunday is, old Minecraft videos. I just remembered that, man, I missed those videos. Especially like the modded Minecraft videos, you know, all that stuff. It was so cool. Neither of those look good. Why would I ever need a table that big? It's so sad. Sad table. Let's make the chair small too. I should just style to that. And then we can change its color to get old.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Advanced?
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
What do
Try
you mean?
these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
What the heck? What the?
might benefit onwards, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you can use it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I'm gonna change all of this to something I like. Jesus. You can change everything in this place. I think I've changed it all. I'll be back when I change this all. I'll be back whenever I changed everything, because I like to change it all. Hello,
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool millet, or I'd like something natural and earthy, or I'd focus that is dark and mysterious. That would match.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
That sounds so cool.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Does it?
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Guess we got surprised together. Gave me more room.
An even bigger space.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Sounds awesome.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I will. Oh, I am definitely, absolutely changing the entirety of this room off cam. When y'all re-see this room next time, it is going to be so different. All these pictures are going to be different, these floors and everything. I'm going to go through everything. I just don't have time right now. Well, during cam, obviously, I don't have time. But I'm going to make it look really special and cool. I think I'm going to make this like my potion and herbology room. Until I either get another room that I can make into my potion room, and you know, it's just going to be like that. So, I guess I'll be back whenever I get... Well, actually, I don't know. I'll be back whenever I see how much more time I have left, okay? Be back. Hey guys, I'm back, and yeah, I don't have enough time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below, comment what was your favorite part, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Kane Brown out.